It was John Briceno'S first opportunity as Prime Minister to present a budget, and Honourable Patrick Faber's first opportunity as opposition leader to rebut a budget. Honourable Faber's rebuttal was respectful but brutally honest.
The Prime Minister's presentation indeed lacked luster, and indeed was focused largely on blaming the previous administration. All now agree, Madam Speaker, that the Prime Minister and his party, while they watched the UDP government from the sidelines for 13 years, with constant hopes to one day be the government, arrived at the coveted spot with no substantial plan for the nation. Rather than manning up, and I'm in no way referring to the Prime Minister as a boy, Madam Speaker, but rather than manning up to the challenge that he knew to be forthcoming as the country's new leader, he instead chose to create an atmosphere of the greatest desperation and panic with the hope of gaining sympathy for his inability to handle the job.
He scolded the Prime Minister for continuing to brag about the overwhelming mandate he and his party received at the general and municipal elections, while failing to understand the true purpose of that mandate or the tremendous responsibility that comes with it.
But he seemed deaf to the cries of the masses of Belizeans all over, especially on social media, and especially the teachers and public servants, about 15,000 in number, who now seem to be sending him and his party a new message after just a few short months. In fact, a few weeks after the victories he bragged about at the polls.
Besides lacking substance in fairness, compassion, or economic stimulus, the budget, he said, was devoid of inspiration, hope, or confidence, intangibles that are most needed at this time.
The Prime Minister's budget speech was riddled with panic and words of a man fraught for sympathy because he appears to lack confidence in his own abilities to carry out a job he so desperately wanted.
Faber summed up Briceno'S budget as planless, proving the Prime Minister and his government are clueless and hopeless.
Rather than inspiring hope and sharing with our citizenry a plan for getting through what no one can argue is the longest economic obstacle we have ever faced, he inspired panic as he appeared to be panicking himself. What is needed is motivation, Madam Speaker, and inspiration for the Belizean people.